These raged-up defenses kill everything that get near the town hall. Double rage tower bases are no joke. Hey Clashers! I'm Bob the Builder, and today I've got an OP Town Hall 17 base with 2 rage towers that can be used for all formats. I know a lot of you love rage tower bases, so I thought, why not showcase a double rage tower setup? For those who aren't familiar with rage towers, let me explain. These don't attack directly or deal any damage on their own, but any defense inside their range gets a huge damage boost, just like when you use a rage spell on offense. You know how troops inside a rage spell deal more damage and attack faster? Well, the same thing happens with defenses under a rage tower. They hit harder and make it way tougher for the attacker to keep their troops alive. Now, in this base, we've set both spell towers to rage mode. This means 2 large sections of the base are covered by rage towers. And the best part? The town hall sits right in the middle, with both rage towers protecting it. That makes it extremely hard for troops to stay alive and clear the town hall. And there's a high chance this base will defend with a 1-star. If you take a look at the defenses inside the rage tower zones, you'll see multi-infernos, scattershots, and key defensive structures. These are already some of the strongest defenses in the game, and when they're raged up, their damage is nearly doubled. Even the smallest mistake from an attacker will be punished instantly because the troops will take so much damage so quickly that they'll struggle to survive. You will see in the defense replays how every single army gets wrecked by the boosted defenses. Trust me, it's too much damage than you think. And it's not just about the rage tower sections. The rest of the base is also packed with high DPS defenses placed close together, so there's constant pressure on the attacker no matter which side they come from. Now, apart from the insane DPS coming from the rage towers, we've also got a giant bomb farm set up. A giant bomb farm is simply a group of giant bombs placed together, and it's super effective because when multiple giant bombs explode at once, they can wipe out entire groups of troops instantly. This makes it even harder for ground armies to push through since they will take massive damage all at once. Now, if you look at the bottom side of the base, you'll see a Tesla farm. A Tesla farm is just a group of hidden Teslas placed close together. But what makes this placement so effective is that it's designed to bait a Warden walk. Most attackers won't expect the Teslas to pop up there, and if they drop their Grand Warden, he will die or pop his ability almost instantly. To make things even worse for the attacker, we've placed 2 skeleton traps in that area. This means even if the Warden survives the initial Tesla shots, the skeletons will slow him down, and the Teslas will finish him off before he can get any real value. And for air attackers, the Sweeper and Fire Splitter placements make sure that dragons struggle no matter where they attack from. We've spread out black mines and red bombs across the base, so as soon as dragons enter, they get hit hard by traps in addition to the damage from all the raged defenses. Even if they somehow push through the first rage tower section, they still have to deal with the second one, which means even more damage waiting for them. Now, looking at the heroes, we've spread all 4 of them all across the base, so they aren't easy to take out all at once. The Barbarian King is placed near the Town Hall, and that's for a reason. His high HP lets him distract troops for a long time, which means attacking troops will be stuck on him, getting hammered by the raged-up defenses at the same time. This makes it even harder for attackers to push through, as their troops will take massive damage while trying to take down the king. Alright, that's enough about the base analysis. Now let's get into the defense replays. For the first replay, we have a dragon spam attack. The funnel is set on the top and left side. And all the dragons are deployed from the 1030 side of the base. As they enter the base, the hero banner creates a dead zone, causing the troops to split into 2 directions instead of moving toward the core. This immediately disrupts the attack. As the rage towers activate, the dragons take massive damage, getting wrecked by the rage defenses super quickly. You can see that not even 70% of the base is cleared, but almost all the dragons are already dead. The Royal Champion tries to step in near the town hall, but just as I said, the king arrives at the right moment, distracting her and securing the 1-star defense for us. For the second replay, we have an Electro Dragon spam attack. This time, the funnel is set on the left and bottom side, and the dragons are sent through the middle. First, Rage Tower activates immediately, forcing the attacker to use the Warden's ability early. As the E-Drags move deeper into the base, watch how the Sweepers and Fire Spitters make it an absolute nightmare for them to survive. On top of that, none of them even get close to the Town Hall. Once again, the Royal Champion gets distracted by the King, and she gets taken out early. The second Rage Tower pops, boosting the defenses again, making it easy to take down the remaining dragons. In the end, the attacker fails to reach the Town Hall, and we secure another 1-star defense. For the third replay, we have Super Archers and Root Riders. The Super Archers in the blimp manage to find a nice spot, but even then, they fail to take down the Town Hall. Now, the Warden sets a funnel, and all the troops are deployed. As they step into the core, watch how much damage they take immediately, especially from the rage defenses. The attacker is forced to invest too many spells and the Warden ability just to keep them alive, but most of them are already dead. The back end of the base is also heavily trapped, giving the remaining troops a tough time, especially as they approach the Giga Bomb. Almost all of the troops are wiped out, and the attacker is left scraping for percentage with a few remaining troops. With too much base left and not enough time, this attack ends up as another low percentage defense for us. For the fourth replay, we have a Fireball Super Witch attack. Now, this is exactly what I was talking about. Just look at how well the Warden bait setup works. The Fireball barely gets any value, apart from some minor destruction. Normally, a Fireball would create a solid funnel, but in this case, it completely fails to do so. Despite that, the attacker still pushes their troops into the core, but they start struggling even before reaching the core. As they approach the Town Hall, most of their troops are already dead. Only a few survivors remain, trying to get some additional value. But at this point, it's completely over. The Town Hall is still untouched, and you can clearly see the difference when the Warden bait works as expected. For the fifth replay, we have another popular attack strategy, the Warden Charge and Rocket Loon attack. The Warden Walk starts from the bottom side. The Fireball gets good value by clearing some structures. Now, the heroes are pushed into the core, but notice how the King walks outside. The Queen also takes an awkward path, staying out of the core. This means she skips the Town Hall completely. At this point, only the Rocket Loons remain, but with so much damage coming from the Fire Spitters and the Town Hall itself, reaching the core is impossible. The attacker fails to secure the second star, giving us yet another solid 1-star defense. And that's all for the base analysis and defense replays. If you found this content helpful, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on more base breakdowns. The base link of this Town Hall 17 Double Rage Tower base is in the description, so feel free to try it out. I'll see you in the next one.